Hello, this is Ashi from Crafting with Ashi and welcome to this video. This is the cute little box I'm making today. Isn't it darling? I just love the paper. This is the Peaceful Poppies paper. And you can see here, it's just gorgeous. And you've got the little sentiment to go with it. And this is a box to match the card I made yesterday, which I'll show you again, this one here. So these two go together as a little matching set. So let me show you how I did this. Let's put that aside before I ruin it. I've got a piece here of my Poppy Parade cardstock, and this measures 8 inches by 8 inches, and I'm just going to score at 2 inches on every side. So let's bring this so I can score properly. I'm not scoring at a funny angle. Otherwise, if you score at a funny angle, you're liable to try and jump the track. And I always score like I'm just running my pencil down the groove. Okay, so that's our base. Then I've got a piece of our Peaceful Poppies designer series paper, and I've used a different one today. I've used this gorgeous design, and this measures 7 1/16 by 7 1/16, and I'm going to score here at 1.5 inches on every side. So let's just do that. Okay, so yeah, I've done it on all sides. So that's all the scoring needed. So let's set our scoreboard aside, and now we can just fold on our score lines. So let's just do that quickly. Okay, yeah, done all of those. So let's do this one now. One, and this is when your bone folder, as I've said so many times, is invaluable. It just gives you a really nice score. Okay, so now doesn't matter which side you start from, because all 4 sides are exactly the same. We're going to do some cutting. So we're going to cut up to the score line here and here, and we're going to miter each of the edges. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to cut up to the score line, and then cut up to the score line like that, and then all I'm going to do is miter the edges, which means just giving them a little diagonal cut like that. Okay, I think I need that's better. And we're going to do that on all 4 sides like this, and I'm going to do the same for the top as I'm doing here for the bottom. Okay, so now we have our piece here, and we're going to put our tear and tape down, and I'm going to do it on all 4 of these tabs for the top and for the bottom. And I'm going to put a little piece here at the top of my tab, and another one towards the bottom like this. If you want to put a little bit in the centre as well, you can. But I'm going to do this on all 4 tabs for the base, and then the same for the top. Okay, so we've got our score tape down, and I've burnished it with my bone folder just to make sure it sticks properly. So now I'm just going to take the backings off and start to assemble our box. So you're just going to bring up each wall to meet each other like that, so these edges are even. So let's do that again. Take off our tear and tape if it wants to come off. I think I've got Tombow or something on my fingers, so it's sticking to that. So just bringing these 2 up here until they are flush and even, and stick that down. And we're going to do the same now for the other sides and for the top. Okay, so there we've done our lid and our base, and as you can see, fits on beautifully. I really like it. So now we're going to try and tie some ribbon, if at all possible, as I always say. Oh well, that's going to have to do as it is now. You of course will do a much better job than me. we're going to do some stamping, something I feel comfortable with and happy about. So let's get some scrap Whisper White. And then I've got here my Poppy Parade ink. I'm using the same stamp set that we used yesterday, and this is called Peaceful Moments, so we're going to be using the Happy Birthday again. So let's ink a little stampy up, and then just down. You don't have to press heavily, just hold it there. Perfecto. Okay, let me close up my ink pad before I get Poppy Parade ink everywhere, which I promise you I do very easily. And I'm just cleaning my stamp using a simple chamois so that I don't transfer ink all over the place. Now I'm going to use the 1.5 inch circle punch to cut out my sentiment. Okay, and then I'm going to use the 2.5 inch punch to cut out another piece of Whisper White. We're doing exactly the same thing as we did the other day with our card. And then I'm using the 2 inch circle punch here to cut out a piece of my Poppy Parade cardstock. And now we're just going to stick everything together. Where's my snail? Here it is. You can use snail, you could use Tombow. I use tear and tape for the box. You could quite easily have used Tombow as well, but I haven't been happier with tear and tape. I'm less likely to get glue on my fingers and make an absolute pig's breakfast of the thing, so this is easier. So there we go, everything's layered up. Now I'm just going to get my piercing mat out if I can. So this is my piercing mat, and I'm just going to use my pokey tool, and I'm just going to lift it up slightly somewhere wherever I can here, and I'm underneath the Whisper White. I'm underneath the Poppy Parade. I've just made a little hole like that. So get rid of that. Bring in, this is our baker's twine. You don't need too much of it. I'm always liable to use too much than I need, more than I need rather. So this is just a solid Whisper White baker's twine, as I said, and all I'm going to do is take our two ends and tie them together in a knot. Okay, just like that. Get rid of any little bits of excess, but don't cut your knot off. Don't ask me how I know that one. Okay, and then all we're going to do is feed our Whisper White through that hole. Okay, there we are, and our knot is hidden underneath my sentiment there. So what I'm going to do is bring back my box, and actually first I'm going to put a rhinestone on the birthday of, I've just remembered, on the eye, on the birthday there, just to give it a little bit of bling. You should see my desk. It looks like, you know, a hurricane's been through. It really does. There's everything everywhere, and it's not even my proper desk, it's just the filming desk, so I have to tidy it up afterwards. Can't just walk away and think, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I've got to do it. Okay, and now we're just going to put this and try and hide all the guggins underneath our bow. Because the trim, the ribbon has a white trim, the baker's twine matches it very well. So there we go. That is our box made. So that's that one and that one. Which do you like better? I think they're both beautiful, though I think I mostly like the blue better, but I don't know. Which one do you like better? Let me know in the comments. This pattern or that pattern? A or B? Tell me below. I want to know. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want any information about this project, it'll be on the blog post on my website. And the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. So all that leaves me to say is thank you so much for watching today. And until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.